Last year, I experienced some emotional turbulence. I allowed anxiety to get the better part of me. I would allow myself to be stuck in my thoughts, overthinking things, and I just realized it wasn't affecting just me. It was affecting my home as well. Being a wife and mother, you realize that whatever presence you carry, whatever atmosphere you create, or whatever it is that's going on inside of you, affects the atmosphere in the home. It affects everybody, your children, affects your husband. It creates some kind of mood. So we decided that I'm not going to allow this to go on like this. 1 minute, I'm very happy because everything seems to be going smoothly. And when something is not going the way I planned or there's an unexpected curveball, it just affects me, throws me off balance, and then my emotions are down again. So I decided that enough is enough. I want to be more stable, and this led me to create some emotional goals for myself for the year 2025, including increasing my inner peace, practicing more gratitude, reduce anxiety, and to be mindful. Practicing mindfulness, be mindful of the things around me, not be distracted, be present for myself and for my Lord. Hello there, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to the year 2025. Happy New Year. It's a privilege to be in your space again this year. I'm so happy. I'm grateful to God that we are alive. You are alive to see this year. It's a privilege. Only the living can watch this video. And it's also the living that can create this video for you to watch. So I'm happy. Thank God for another year. 2025 was a lot. You might have experienced lots of things, losses, grief here and there, so many wins. You know, it's mixed with lots of things. Whatever the experience has been, we are grateful to God that we are here again to see another year. Thank God for that. And today, in the beginning of the year, I'm going to be talking about setting emotional goals for 2025. You may be wondering why emotional goals, because you set career goals, set spiritual goals. Why emotional goals? Emotional goals are so important because the emotions are a core part of your being and they affect every area of your life. They affect your finances, affect your work, affects your family life, your relationship with your children. Your emotions are involved in everything. And if you can set emotional goals or grow emotionally, it helps you have a better relationship with yourself, increases your self-awareness, it helps you build emotional resilience, it helps you have, have meaningful relationships with people. You know, it's so important. We cannot just brush it aside anymore. Your emotions are very important. That's why we're talking about this today, setting emotional goals. Like I said earlier, my emotions in 2024 were just mixed here and there. There was a lot of emotional turbulence, and I decided that enough is enough. I need to start paying attention to me and my emotional well-being, because I want to grow, and I want everything around me to thrive as well. I want to thrive. So I decided to set goals, and this led me to about 4 goals for myself this year, which includes increasing my inner peace. Inner peace is so important for me. I'm an introvert by nature, so it's a different world going on the inside of me, and I decided I need to have inner peace. I need to increase my inner peace. I need to reduce anxiety, worry less, practice gratitude, and also practice mindfulness. Embrace it fully. And by mindfulness, I mean being present with myself, present with my loved ones, and deciding that if I'm having a conversation with you, I'm going to zoom in 100%, having that conversation with you. If I want to spend time with my family, 100%, let's zoom into it. You know, just being mindful so that I'm not unconscious of what is going on around me, and I allow myself to just be in another world in my brain. You know, it doesn't help you to embrace the fullness of all that God has provided around for you and for me. So that's why we're talking about this today. And so I was able to set my goals. Let me share some steps that helped me to get to that point. The first thing can help you as well. The first thing is to reflect on 2024. What were the emotions that dominated 2024? What were the things that affected you? Was it fear? Was it anxiety? Was it worry? Was it guilt? What sort of emotions? Was it happiness? Was it joy? Because it's a range of emotions, but what emotions dominated your 2024? Reflect on that. What were the experiences you had? How did they make you feel? Those are things, pointers that can help you to find out the emotions that dominated 2024. So that's the first step. The second is to define for 2025, what emotions do I want to carry on with this year? What do I want to dominate this year? For me, I want peace. I mentioned it earlier, inner peace. I want peace. I want joy. I want gratitude. I just want happiness. I want those things for myself. So I've already checked what happened in 2024. I've defined the emotions I want to carry on. And the third thing is to set specific goals in that area. For instance, I've decided that gratitude is one of the goals I want to have. So I'm going to practice gratitude every day. That's one of the things I want to do. So I'm setting specific goals. Every day I'm going to practice gratitude in 2025. Yeah, because I want you to increase my level of peace. Because when you sit down and you dwell on, you just sit down to reflect. What am I grateful for today? What has happened today? You see that it sort of increases your level of happiness. It changes the negative or negativity around whatever it is that's happened that day, because it brings things to perspective. So what are the things I'm going to be grateful for? That is the third thing. I'm setting specific goals for myself in that area. And the fourth thing is to break it down. I've mentioned earlier that I want inner peace. So in the process of breaking it down, I told myself, I know that Jesus is the Prince of Peace. So I have to prioritize my intimacy with Jesus this year, because he is the anchor. He's not just one anchor. He is the anchor that holds everything together for me. And I believe he's the one that holds everything together for you as well, if you're a child of God, so if you're a Christian. So first things first, if I'm going to increase my inner peace, as I've said, for 2025, I'm prioritizing my quiet time with Jesus. That is one. Also, I know that I have to set boundaries. So it's part of the things. I've identified certain areas where I know that I struggle with boundaries. Maybe somebody does something, somebody does this, somebody does that. I've identified areas where I know that I want to set boundaries. And the boundaries are because I need to protect my energy, protect my peace. I need to protect where I expend a lot of energy. Take for instance, if you're in a space and you realize that this person always tries to, or this person, what this person does is to say something about another person, of course in negative light. It's like sowing a seed. It's like sowing a seed, and before you know it, you start looking for what is not lost. The person does something, you start trying to read meaning based through the filters or through the lenses of that person who has already said something negative. I hope you understand the dynamics I'm bringing into this. So I'm going to protect my peace, set boundaries, and say no to things. I don't want to be overcommitted this year in a way that it starts affecting me. So I'm going to set boundaries for myself. I'm going to prioritize my level of my relationship with Jesus. And also I have some scented candles now, because I will just want to create a relaxing environment for myself every day, such that after a long day when I feel drained, I want to have some time to just relax. So some nice scents to go in to just help myself, and also to relax, just create peace. Sometime during that period, just have a few moments without my phone, a few moments without the screen, just to be present with myself and then present with my family. That also links to me breaking things down for practicing mindfulness, because mindfulness is also one of the goals that I've set for myself this year. So if we go back to it, identify the emotions that have dominated your year 2024. 2025, what are the emotions you want to carry on, that you want to go forward with? Third thing is to set specific goals. And the fourth thing, break it down into how you want to achieve this. The essence of breaking it down is so that you can incorporate those things into your daily lifestyle. For instance, I've said I'll be asking myself every day, what am I grateful for today, so that I'm going to be able to deliberately and consciously practice gratitude. I also mentioned having some time off screen every day. So these things can be incorporated into my daily routine. For instance, after work, you have an after work routine. If you're not careful, you've gone to work, you spent all your energy serving somebody else or being productive, yes, and all of that, and then you come back, the few hours that you have before you hit the bed, there are things you do as well. And that is where you can invest in yourself, invest in your family, invest in other things that are really personal to you. If you get what I'm saying, things that are really personal to you. So all these goals that you set, breaking it down helps you to see how you can incorporate it into your daily routine. If it's incorporated into your daily routine, then you are able to carry it on through the year. It's not something that you just do, start and stop. And the last thing, step 5, set it before you, or you can see it all the time. I have goals, my vision board, that is my screensaver on my tablet, so that each time I open it, I can see it. It's a constant reminder of what I want. It's a constant reminder. So I'm challenging you as well. What emotional goals are you going to set for yourself this year, 2025? Just share one with me in the comment section. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You can click on the bell so that you get more empowering content like this throughout the year. Thank you so much for staying till the end. I love you. Happy New Year once again. It's going to be a wonderful ride today together. A blessed year ahead. Bless you. Have a lovely day. Till I see you next time. Bye for now.